All right, boys, we are going to start up a podcast, and so we have Riddler over here, and we have General Bardock. Y'all want to say hello?
Yep. What's up?
Y'all want to speak up, Bardock?
Hello. What's up, guys? It's your boy Bardock.
Hi. And hi there, Riddler here.
Yeah, so it's been a long time since we started up a podcast, and I figured now would be a good time. It's been 3 months since anniversary. They've slowed down to a crawl pretty much. It seems like they're trying to pick up as well, which is good. So I'm hoping that they could do something about that.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like drop down. Maybe when Spirits Are Forever With You drops again, we get that triple Kenpachi banner, hopefully.
Like, more so than these banners, when do you guys think that KLab will actually drop these quality of life things like ×5 epic grades?
Probably a month.
You really think it's just going to be a month?
Realistically speaking, enabling ×5 takes zero effort on the back end.
True.
Like, it's basically a checkbox.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not something like the custom colors for the link slots and all of that that's actually like going to take effort to code.
No, that can't be. That's not true, because people that mod and shit also get access to like ×5 super link slot potion IT super the gold scrolls and shit. That was like my biggest issue, because I'm like, it's one thing that you're modding, it's another thing that you're getting like a significant daily advantage over people too.
Yeah.
Well, that tells us that it's already enabled. They just have to click a little turn on or off switch.
Yep. Yeah, and they just
on the actual interface so we can use it.
And they just choose not to, which is annoying.
I mean, it's clearly shown it there too. It has a little checkbox thing too. Just they have to turn it on. That's all they have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bugs me. that annoys the hell out of me.
When I first saw it, I wanted to like click and hold it. I'm like, wait, why isn't this working?
What do you mean? You were trying to like do a ×5 run?
I was like clicking and holding it, like when I first started playing the game, like, wait, why isn't it ×5ing this?
Oh, I see. You know? Yeah.
Because I could ×5 other stuff, but I couldn't ×5 certain things, So I was like, this is so weird. Why does it say you can, but you can't?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they can change that would just make life a lot easier, or at least more convenient, and they just choose violence.
Slow snail pace to make people feel like they need to spend more money so they can speed up their progress. It's kind of how these gacha games work. It's kind of sickening as well.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I agree with that. There's so many people that are like, I'm gonna keep playing until Arena comes out. Anniversary's coming up soon, I guess I could wait for that. Oh, Spirits Are Forever With You, now we have Gin, I could wait for that. Like, there's so much I can wait for that. And I'm just like, this is how they keep you, right? Like, this is literally how these gacha game companies, like, keep you.
Yeah, and, like, feed off anxiety and stuff, too. Because, like, they create the need to get new characters so you can clear new content, because they kind of, like, gear the new content towards the new characters' setups or killers,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if they didn't have all of these, like, special rules and everything, then with, I think we're bordering on 500 5-stars now. Like, you'd be able to find one that already exists to do anything.
Yep.
Yeah. We pretty much have characters that are strong enough to clear pretty much anything, but they put these certain stipulations where we're not able to because it doesn't have a certain killer or isn't a certain type. So that's how they get more value from this certain type of exact character they'll sell you with just a different skin on top of it.
So Riddler, if you had to pick like 5 things, let me lower it a bit. If you had to pick 3 things, what are you most looking forward to in Bleach Brave Souls right now? Like what's your go-to right now?
Like that they've announced, or just like in general?
Just in general.
Okay. I mean, first thing, the reason I'm still in the game is new Kisuke units. Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I really want them to add just one thing to Arena that we can pick our opponents, because you can do so much with that from like a community perspective.
Yep.
It would actually revive the mode instantly.
I'm literally surprised that they have not done that.
I have no idea why they haven't. Because then, like, they could host their own tournaments too and do like sponsored stuff.
And
Like they do that with what Captain Spasna?
yeah, and we wanted that for Brave Battles for literally the last like 4 years.
Well-
Well, the first 4 years until like no one gave a crap about Brave Battles anymore because it was just marketing, just
Yeah.
marketing at this point.
Yeah, it's just an excuse for them to make a character like Spirits Yama, where it's
Yep.
just like, well, you need this even though it's not really going to be useful in anything but Brave Battles.
Yep. At least Tsukishima had a fucking use.
Tsukishima did, and then they nerfed him like a month later.
Yeah. Actually, no. Well, I mean, I guess he didn't get many weeks in Guild Quest, but like you can still use him as a tank if you're new to the game. Like he does actually perform
Yeah.
still really well. I'm surprised. Like I
mean-
was using him no affiliations week.
Just by virtue of every PvP unit having damage reduction, they're never
Yep.
going to be a terrible choice for GQ. They're just almost
Oh.
never going to be the optimal choice.
Yeah, true.
A little bit
Alright.
slower.
Alright,
Yeah,
so number
steady.
2?
So yeah, number 2 was Arena. Unless you don't want to count the Keyskate.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I forgot. Wait, we're getting a Spirits Are Forever with You Keyskate too, right?
We are, and that is what
Okay.
I'm
Oh
actually
my
saving
god, that's
for.
gonna be so hype.
Do you think he's gonna be on the Gin banner or on the Kenpachi banner?
Probably
Oh,
on
I
the
actually
Gin.
had 3 different Kenpachis, my bad.
I feel the Kenny banner is gonna be just 2 Kennys. I feel like it's gonna be like Zaraki and then
Yeah.
crap, I always forget this dude's name.
Ginjo's brother?
Not Azashiro, but the freaking
the really big. The big
yeah, that one. I always forget his damn name. It's like
is it like
Kurayaki, something like that.
I have no idea.
He's Ginjo's brother, right? Kugo Ginjo's brother?
Is he?
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with him too much. Oh, Kuruyashiki, there you go. He looks like
Somebody told me he was
Ginjo,
Kugo Ginjo's brother.
though. The one that looks like Ginjo is not Ginjo's brother. Because he does kind of
Is
look
it?
like him. Not going to cap. Here, I'll put a picture in. Like, you're talking about him?
Yeah.
No,
He does.
that's not his brother. Yeah, you caught me off guard.
He looks like him. Like,
So it's like the timelines. I don't think line up.
It
super
definitely
well.
not. Definitely not. Yeah, no, he was way before. He's way before even like Bleach times. Like, I don't know how many years, but yeah.
Yeah, he was. Wasn't he like before he even turned back the pendulum?
Yeah, because
Like,
it was like when Azashiro was a thing.
Yeah.
I'm scared for Azashiro because I feel like I'm gonna have to spend money for him.
I feel they're gonna make a PvP unit.
I
man.
hope he's a Brave Battle character, so I don't have to spend money. That's like the only thing I'm hoping for right now. Like, if these Kenpachis are all Brave Battle based, bro, I don't care at all. I'm done
Oh,
with
hell
Brave
no.
Battles.
We don't
I'm
need
done.
another Zaraki PvP unit. Oh, please no. We need a broken PvE unit with strong attack recharge. Damn it.
I would love more Kenpachis, but I'm tired of them being nad. I just want them to have frenzy. Like, just let me have fun with these characters.
For real.
When was the last time we got a Frenzy Kenpachi? Was it 1000 Year Blood War? So I want to say it was 1000 Year Blood
I
War.
was so disappointed when I
Yeah,
got that.
I believe
Yeah.
it was 1000 Year Blood War. I can pull it up.
That's why I started playing
Oh,
Bleach
no.
Brave Souls.
Fierce
For
Battle.
Bankai Kenpachi.
Ah, yeah, Fierce Battle.
Fierce Battle was actually good.
Yeah, he is. I wish he got Havoc. He'd be so good.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh, I like how it's like trying to call again. That's weird. Oh, because Cool joined, so it's recalling. That's funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
what's
was
up,
confused.
Cool?
I thought 4 people just.
Ring. Hey, what's up, cool?
Hello, how you guys doing?
Good, bro. We're just talking about BBS and like what we want from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, those were your 3?
No, third thing, I want. Yeah, I know this is hard for K-Lab because they haven't done it since I think like 2017? Early 2017. I want them to start coming up with unique movesets that isn't just like a beam, an 800, and a full screen.
Yeah, true.
Just, even if it's not as good as those, I don't mind. Just make it unique. Mine Ginjo remains to this day one of my favorite characters kid-wise. because like most of his attacks aren't used anywhere else, and they're all dope.
Yep. Yeah, that cone
He's really
attack
cool.
is so OP.
Yeah.
The
And so-
challenge is if they come up with something brand new, people just want to have this. Like everybody expects to have something similar, so they want to have their nice, say, Beam SA1. They want to have their full screen SA3, possibly with Havoc to be able to reach the 1200 AOE and so on. So like whenever they try something new, the challenge is sometimes it might be awful, and people are just going to complain, and they're just going to go back to the same old moveset, which is like playing it safe, and that's it. So they just play it safe, they can keep selling their units.
You see, my counterpoint to that is they came out with someone like freaking this new Ichigo with that 18% mag that nobody likes at all. I don't know a single person that goes, yeah, I like that.
It's bad.
There's
Super bad.
There's like so many strong attacks that they can use, and they just choose not to. Like Bambietta's first strong attack, we almost never see that strong attack. And that's not a bad strong attack. It's not optimal, but that's fine. I'm fine with that.
And it's still super fun to use.
Yeah, and visually, it usually looks really good. Like Bambietta's looks good, Uryu looks good.
Visually, Caleb is doing great, to be honest. Like, that's the one thing I cannot complain.
True.
They have amazing visual teams, like graphics, 3D models, all this. This is impressive. And I think something we don't talk about, you know, when we look at the arena units, if you compare to the original models, like you can actually see that they have come a long way with how they do the 3D models. But not only just this, the special move animations. Like I'm looking at the two new units, like the Chad and the Ichigo special animations. They are so clean. Like it's like there's like storytelling in the animation.
Yeah.
Like
Should
the
have put more in
moveset, everything. Like this is one thing they can do great. But
Yo, Shinny, your mic is putting wind out.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Oh, okay.
Notice on the newer animations opposed to the last ones, like the older ones, they're putting like more into the background as opposed to like the character movement too. So it feels like they're actually more like in an environment instead of just like a white background with just a character moving.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot. Yo, Bardock, so let's move on to you. What are 3 things that you'd like to see in Bleach Brave Souls, or what are you anticipating? Like, what are you waiting for?
I mean, times 5 epic raids is pretty nice, but I think everyone's waiting for times 5 IT, but can't say that in Caleb's Discord get banned, right? So my first biggest complaint is Guild Quest. Oh my gosh. Still hasn't got an update in like 2 years almost. Like, bruh. They
Damn,
updated
has
Arena
it been
how
2
many
years?
times? And it hasn't even been out a half a year yet. I want bigger guilds. How about we can use the score we did yesterday if we don't feel like doing the same run again. We can just like previous score, like a skip ticket type of thing.
Or if
Instead
you
of
miss.
stressing out everybody, you know? Because
Well, I
then
like
you
that
get
idea.
it's
That's
like
pretty cool.
wrestle with the RNG the whole time. You know what I mean? You can have it because the whole reason why they said they made this new update was to create a faster paced environment for somebody to move along with their day, complete guild quests in a few minutes. Because the old one took longer, right? Everyone complained about how long it took. And literally, like, the bosses just, like, ruin the runs every time for me. I don't know about you guys, but...
I don't
Someone
know.
actually suggested something like this on the official Reddit, which on the official Discord for Bleach Brave Souls, which is basically instead of taking the best of your daily scores, just take the best score out of your week. So like you still have your 3 tickets, you are free to use them or not, but the idea is that you've got up to 21 chances in a week, and your best score towards the whole week is going to be your weekly score, and that's it. So you only need technically to perform Guild Quest once. Obviously, if you want to collect all the rewards, you would do it like daily and use your 3 tickets, but otherwise it's using 1 score and 1 score only. And what they could even add is kind of a reminder if you haven't done it by day 4, 5, or 6, or allow, for example, the guild owners to send periodic reminders on specific times, so like 2 days before the end, 1 day before the end, something like this, if someone hasn't done it.
I feel like something I feel like something like that wouldn't ever happen just because KLab wants people to log in every day, and if you only have to do it once, they're probably like, keep it like having people like with the ability to just not log in and stuff like that is something that they definitely don't want to do.
Exactly, that completely defies the purpose of guilds, because the main purpose of guild is locking players in. It's creating a routine where you need to come back daily, and the pressure doesn't come from KLab. The pressure comes from the 90 other players in your guild that are gonna be on your back if you don't do it. And they know this, so like they don't appear to be the bad guys, but you appear to be the bad guy if you let down like the 19 other team players in your guild.
That actually irritates me. So I feel like a compromise there would probably be something along the lines of like take the top 5 best scores, top 4 best scores, 6 scores. That way people can miss a day and not feel like they let their whole team down.
Or make the guilds like 40 to 50 people and only the top 20 scores matter.
The only challenge with this is if you have too many people, it becomes so hard in management, because honestly already now we have a lot of problems filling up guilds or keeping them filled up, because a lot of people are quitting, a lot of people have less time IRL, because like obviously the game has been spanning over a period of 6 years now. So it's hard to have too many people, and the problem is, yes, these companies are all fighting for our attention. They're like one of the metrics they follow the most is the use time, essentially, because if you're not on BBS, you're probably going to be on Genshin. If you're not on Genshin, you're probably going to be on 7DS. So it's all about fighting for user attention. This is what all those companies are about. So yes, it's cumbersome, yes, it's tedious and so on, but this is what they're all about.
Yep.
The more you're on the game, the more you're talking about it.
Alright, so what's number 2, Bardock?
Number 2, updated arena banners, because those things be trash. We got so many banners, bro. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Single unit banners, man.
Yeah, they're dude. I mean,
arena banners are influencing other banners now. It's like, oh, we can get away with one character banners. Look, arena's working.
I mean, it's just arena that's doing one character banners, right?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, what was the last
one
like main banner that was?
Or no,
one, no?
Just Aizen, I think.
Artwork Ishigo and then Aizen, so we got like 2 banners.
But let's be real here. That had nothing to do with the arena banners. That's just them trying to make you summon on 2 banners instead of 1, because that probably would have been 1 banner with the Ichigo and the Aizen like versus each other, kind of like that, and then they just probably separated it so that way you're forced to summon on that.
Yeah, which is dumb.
They usually, if they had both banners up at the same time during anniversary, people will kind of like get the message, which is alright. So instead of having 2 units in 1 banner, you just like split it into 2. So they had to come up with a kind of a way to just package it in a more acceptable way.
Number 3, I already know. The daily transcendence trials need to be upgraded to having medium and small scrolls on them, because small scrolls are like the most rare thing in the whole game right now.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm actually out of small scrolls, and I already farmed out the entire shop. It pisses me off.
We're out of them, like the first day they pop up, they're gone, because I've been waiting the whole freaking month already.
Month to get them, huh? Oh, that's crazy.
And like, you could do extreme co-op for them, but like extreme co-op is so bad right now. Yeah,
I have a character. It's like that's all it is. You get like 5 levels of transcendence out of it.
Yeah, I'll bring that up when I talk about my 3, because like Brave Battles is like a huge thing that I need. I would like change personally. Cool.
I just blanked that out.
Yo, cool. So what are the 3 things you're looking forward to, or would like to see?
Looking forward to be honest, I don't expect that much from tomorrow's announcements. It's probably going to be mainly focused on Bird the Witch. I expect a bit more coming up towards the end of the year, because this is where they have announcement for new features and stuff like that. But things that I would like to see, however, are basically anything that would make the game a lot less of a burden, because people just don't have the time for it, and they've let us grind for way too long on things like IT. And yes, I know we still don't have the ×5, but at least some quests are now getting ×5, including epic raids. But KLab does this all the time, which is whenever there's a new power-up system and associated quests, they always come at times one at first to create some additional friction, and then over time they will when the next level is here, they will start to loosen up a little bit and introduce ×5. They've done it first time when they had like 5 times co-op. Now it's time for ×5 ER and a few more things. The challenge is, as you guys mentioned, resources. Why are you holding back on giving us more small scrolls, for example?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's like still Transcendence is
sense.
like completely choked still.
Exactly, small scrolls don't make sense. And with small scrolls comes Chronicle Quest. Chronicle Quest was very interesting is when part 2 came out, we did have some kind of a placeholder for part 3. And it was in the database, it was in the code that part 3 was supposed to come on like, I think 27th of March 2020 or 2021, I don't remember the date, but it was there. And then it was just like pushed back indefinitely, like they just like had a made up date like for 2024, 2030, whatever. In the meantime, so we don't know when it comes out. And the challenge with this is, if you look back at it now, you only have 3 of them. You have part 1, part 2, part 3, and you have no clue about a potential part 4. And the problem is, this system they've added for Chronicle Quest is just really poorly implemented, and they can't really add a part 4 because that's just way too much. Like, to do them in the month, like that would take you a lot of tickets, not to mention that you already have your same tickets used for normal quests, so like the point events, for the epic raids, for any kind of farming. And the problem is, epic raids is now ×5, so that means your tickets are going to go down the drain a lot faster as well.
That is very true.
With this, with the new quests are all coming to ×5, obviously you can expect people to start leveraging that, meaning that your same tickets that are used for multiple, way too many game modes actually, are not going to be enough. So yes, they've done something in that direction not long ago, which was the guild one, where you can get some more tickets. Well, obviously, it's not very clear how it
That's
works. And people
garbage.
don't really
Yeah,
understand how it works.
that thing is trash.
But that was probably in anticipation of this, but obviously it's not enough. And so what I would like to see is potentially like a unique system, a ticket system for the different game modes. So at least one for Chronicle Quest that is different from the one that we use for everything else, using the soul tickets.
So kind of like Guild Quest has its own thing, Brave Battles has its own thing.
And PvP has, yes, exactly. So a unique ticket system for that.
I agree. Yeah, that would actually be really good.
That'd be really cool, because then we could start implementing other stuff into like a accessories guild bank for guildies that don't have certain accessories. You know what I mean? Been playing for years, but they can't get a gold accessory like the boy Dave X, man. Feels so bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's because Dave's fucking casual as hell, bro. That's not because he got unlucky. That's because he doesn't grind, bro.
But the thing with the accessories is Caleb knows. Oh yeah, that's the second thing I'd like to see changed. Accessories, because the problem now is they're just like breaking down accessories in unnecessary granularity levels. So we used to have Misongas. Then they just did a 1+ on the Misongas by having the stickers, where now you have to have 25 different stickers for each of the different weeks. For a Holo, for a Rankar, for a Soul Reaper, for all of this, you need to have all those different accessories. Whereas Misongas were not bad per se, but it was a little bit less percentage, and it was more general. So you need to have 5 Misongas and you are good. Now you need to have 25 accessories that just add up a little bit to the Misongas, and working combination of Misongas on the regular weeks.
I will say this though, at least the stickers aren't like completely limited like Misongas are. Like Misongas, you have to pull them from tickets. Stickers, at least you can recycle, right? Or am I wrong?
That's true.
Okay.
I think so. Can you?
I'm pretty sure you.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure you can recycle into stickers.
I don't think you can actually. Stickers, Misongas, and I think the only thing you can recycle into is the speed balls and the heavy bags.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure about those ones, to be honest.
Yeah, I've actually got. That's how I got the majority of mine. I'm recycling them.
How interesting.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna recycle for a bit.
Well, I remember when I was saving up all my tickets for the 6th tier, I didn't use any of my accessories tickets. I was actually trying to recycle the whole time to get stickers because I was holding them because I thought they were gonna drop something new. So I wanted to be prepared because I missed the last one, you know. But yeah, I never got one recycling the whole time. I tried for months.
But yeah, it's a trend I've been doing for a little while now, which is another one. It's, for example, we used to have that one accessory that was like preventing this different like status elements. So like if you how it's called again, the OG one where when you had it, you had like 30% reduction on all status elements.
Yeah, Spirit Core.
Spirit Core, there we go. So they started with Spirit Core, which was nice, and then they had like all the different like food accessories that just go up to 50%. And the challenge is all of this creates a lot of dilution in the pool.
And it's annoying. It takes up so much fucking space.
It does take a lot of space. And obviously with this you have the rerolling system, which is so bad. You can't just like select say 100 brushes and reroll up until your desired secondary effect, for example. So yes, you dilute the pool, yes, you make it harder to get accessories, yes, you add more fragmentation, but yet you leave us in that same rerolling galore where you're gonna be in for a treat.
Yep.
Yeah, rerolling is just annoying as like as a whole, dude. I
have so many issues when it comes to accessories. Yeah,
it's so bad.
Brushes, yeah.
Yeah, now that my like throat's back, I have like an entire like list of just stuff that I want changed in Bleach Brave Souls too. But like that video I'll probably come out with in a couple hours because I've been meaning to make it for a long time. So like stuff from like auto selling like 2 and 3 star accessories. Like I'm sorry, but if you're a veteran, you're never gonna use those things. Even when you're trying to like no one in their right mind at this point is at least that's a veteran that's been playing this game for a while is going to level up their accessories from 3 stars to 4 stars to 5 stars and use them as a brush.
Right.
I don't think anyone has needed to do that since first anniversary when Power Hearts became a thing.
Some people have like that's the problem. Some people have to because like you can't get into 3rd seed anymore. Like if you're a new player, you can't get Jugram because Thousand Year Blood War hasn't come back in a long time. Have fun trying to get Tsukishima. Yamamoto hasn't had a rerun, so if you didn't get lucky on him, then you're fucked. And if you're new, you still don't have the accessories, so you have to get into what 3rd seed, which is already a small pool because there's a lot more people playing as opposed to like 4 years ago when Extreme Co-op came out.
No Tora either. Can't get no Tora.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't know. I feel like accessories needs a huge revamp because there's a lot of people that just quit the game because the accessories are just way too overwhelming. And they are. Even to me, they're overwhelming. Like, I have so many accessories that I don't work on until I need them for Guild Quest. And then I'll be like, alright, fine, I'll re-roll this now.
Takes an hour later, you got one roll finally.
Yeah, it's irritating. And then, like, the rolls are just... You know what they should do? They should just completely just cut out the secondary roll and just have the accessory. So when you pull, like, a gold chappy for speed, when you go to use an accessory, it's not locked by like color. It'll just immediately put the blue one instead of any other color because like that's the bonus one. So like in the menu screen, like when you have your character, it's like, okay, I want a chappy on him. Then you just click on the sticker that shows like a chappy, and instead of it showing, you have to like scroll all the way down for chappies or Zeta balls depending on your order.
Right.
Yeah.
And instead of having it go by like list by that, just cut out the secondary roll, give the stats to compensate for that, and then just have like the stickers as if you're doing the edit accessories where it's like just the picture of the accessory, and then just have like little numbers, and if you have the appropriate color, it'll automatically pick the appropriate color. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
So something like that way you're not scrolling. Like the amount of time I spend scrolling is actually crazy because I have what 1,200 accessories now, and they're all 5 stars.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah, like that's just I have more accessories than I have characters, and I've been playing this game for 5 years. Like that's just ridiculous.
And let me hold on to one of them gold chappies that are purple though.
I only have 3, so I kind of need them.
Ah.
I gotta have one on my Grimjaw, Tokinata, and Yamamoto.
Yamalama ding dong, cuz.
Oh no, it's on Masaki.
The challenge is, as they keep adding new stuff to the game, well, relatively new stuff to the game, it's really hard because like they haven't really balanced the game over time, so they just kept adding things without really thinking of balance.
They don't care.
So they have a
about
lot of
balance.
overdue balance that they should be adding to the game, to the point where now they have a huge backlog, and it's just a matter of like, okay, what should we prioritize? And like, there's too many things that are just overdue. Like for example, the tickets, like the times 100 tickets, or I don't know how many they're gonna offer. But like, this is something that's been overdue for a while, and all those quality of life updates, it's not as much like adding. It doesn't really add up that much to the game experience, but it's more of a way for the company to say, we understand our game, we understand the current state of the game, we know how far it's gone, and we know that with it, you know, some problems may have come to our attention as well, and we would like to offer a better way of doing it so that you can focus on other things in the game.
Yeah, another thing that bugs me. I'll wait for it to be my turn. Wait. So cool. Was that your 3? Because I feel like that kind of went on. Okay, cool. Shin, what 3 things are you like looking forward to?
Alright, so the 3 things I got in mind so far is, I know the T15, T20 just released not too long ago, but I really want to see more traits to be available, especially for the older characters that I want to use, like
skills or traits?
Skills, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
Skills,
skills,
yeah.
my bad. Yeah, skills. So yeah, I would like to see more skills, because honestly, the pool, I feel like we all just rely on just weekend defense or full stam or long stride, and that's it, right? It's like good characters. And like, if I want to use an old character that doesn't have guard break, you know, I want to be able to add guard break to that said old character to make them useful again, right? Because all these 3 to 4 year old like units, they're pretty much useless. Like if they don't have good links, then we're never gonna use them again. So that's one thing, in my opinion. Like, I just want more skills to be added to the game. And on the second is updated version on Steam. I feel like that's pretty outdated and pretty buggy.
What do you mean by buggy and outdated?
Well, on Steam, like, you just, for like, in my personal opinion, like, and my other friends, like, for whatever reason, like, they get errors, like, often.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You're talking about the one where it's, like, another instance running?
Yeah,
so check this out, because my boy Gino actually fucking saved my life with that. If you go to the bottom right, where it shows, like, the little arrow, and then you right-click Steam, you'll see Bleach Brave Souls there. If you open it up through the little window, the little system tray, it won't, like, it'll actually open. It won't give you the another instance error. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that might actually help some people that are listening in the chat too. That actually saved my life, because I was I had to close out Steam, open BBS. BBS opens, it closes, opens Steam, and then opens BBS, and that's just so stupid.
Yeah.
That would stress me out doing Guild Quest. I would think I would be losing my ticket.
It stresses me out
my God.
all the time.
Like, speaking about Steam, like, don't you remember that Caleb announced BBS coming to PS, like PlayStation?
PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to.
It
Yeah,
has been a while, the announcement, huh?
yeah. Supposedly they've actually filed some paperwork about it recently. He can actually message me about it, and it's actually in the datamine files. Like we actually have datamine files now for like stuff relating to the PS4 release, but we're still not sure when that's coming out.
Promo picture and stuff.
And no, not promo pictures, but just like lines of text specifically to
promote that.
Not promote, but complement it, so that way it doesn't like crash on the spot. Like so that it supports BBS, like so that BBS supports it properly. It is an old app, right?
Dude, once it comes to PlayStation, I feel like it's gonna get more attention than what it has right now, dude. Like I'm actually excited for this
nice.
whole.
I don't know, because they'd have. I don't see Sony promoting it, right?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're actually waiting to release it. I wonder if they actually wait for like any kind of anime trailer to release it at the same time. So like maybe they like push it as much as possible, so that it coincides with this. And when people see the anime on TV, they're like, "Is there like a console game?" Oh, actually there is. Boom, Bleach Brave Souls. What is that thing?
Another thing is that like to this day, I don't see how the PlayStation one's gonna work, because like you can't use a controller on like the Bleach Steam app. Well, it's not like completely integrated, right? You can only play your character with it. You can't go through the menus. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's like irritating.
It'd probably be just as simple as like just moving the joystick to wherever you want to go. Like it shouldn't be too hard to have a solution for that, right?
Yeah, but you can't do that yet.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come to PlayStation, and once that comes out, like they need to have that like down.
Oh yeah, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So you have to plug in your own mouse. You play with a controller, but you need a mouse, otherwise you can't play the game.
Right. Man, that's so dumb.
It's gonna be nice though because the PlayStation market's like way more popular than Steam is. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
It's gonna
saying.
be
Like,
really
I'm
nice.
excited for the exposure that it would get, especially with the new like the anime returning soon. Hopefully, it should get some good amount of exposure to like all you guys, the show, the anime, the game, everything in general. So that should be a good thing. I hope.
Yeah, it better be.
It better be.
It better be, bro.
Oh man! All right, and then the third and last thing that I want to see in this game is licensing. So when it comes to 1,000 Year Blood War, what I'm thinking that Caleb is doing is they're probably gonna wait until the anime comes back to make it into like a premium, essentially,
I don't think
section, right? But I don't know how
they can do
that would work out. I just really want to. I want the 1,000 Year Blood War banners back. I want to summon on them. I got characters that I want still, like that Ichigo, Rukia. And the fact that they haven't really like touched on that fact, like if they're gonna relicense or if they're gonna bring it back, like I feel like it's kind of dumb. Because 1,000 Year Blood War is like the money slot. I know they got the Camp for Your Own World and Spiteful for with you, like collabs coming in and Burn the Witch as well. But I feel like a lot of people really want 1,000 Year Blood War to come back, and I really think they should like say something about it. At least tell us if they're gonna bring it back or not, right? So we don't have to like wait to have our hopes up or whatever. But yeah, it's like a 3 days.
If they don't plan on bringing it back anytime soon, I think it would actually be foolish of them, as for, like from a business standpoint, to say it's not coming back.
Right.
Yeah,
I feel like that'll get a lot of people to quit.
it will. 100%.
It's kind of dumb too because like it's the end game of like most of the characters in the story. It's the strongest state they're in, So like,
Yep.
any other character that we're gonna get is gonna feel like they're not as strong as they should be,
Realistically speaking, I'm still convinced the thing that saved the game back in 2017 was 1,000 Year Blood War.
Oh yeah,
It was
because
100%. Dude.
Second
Round
anniversary
was
did not go well at all, and the game was very much not going in a good direction after that.
I agree on that, man. Dude, when we saw that trailer for 1,000 Year Blood War Round 1, I was hyped, bro. Like that was crazy. Dude.
I didn't believe it was coming out that soon after they showed the characters. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be dope. And then it was literally like, what?
Next month.
Yeah, it was literally within a month. I was like, oh my god.
Oh man, dude. That's so true.
Yes, we didn't get any new banner for 1,000 Blood War after the 10 years later banner, but they haven't even communicated about the what's it called, the reruns. So like we started getting some reruns here and there, so people assume that we can't get new guys, we can't get new units, but we can actually get some reruns because they're already in the game, right? But then all of a sudden, no more reruns whatsoever. It just stopped completely. Now it's been like what, 2 months, 3 months without reruns, maybe more.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time.
And it's kind of weird, like especially because like it's 6th anniversary, you get a bunch of new folks joining the game and stuff, and then they're gonna see in the album like all those like fancy $1,000 characters and stuff, and they can't just get it at all. Like it's no matter how much money you want to pour in the game, if you want to, there's just no way you can get those characters.
That's why like Gino went crazy for like the original movie characters, because he didn't have an opportunity to actually summon for them back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a waiting game to see like when certain banners come back. Like I saw Spite's video like a couple hours ago talk about Burn the Witch. Dude, they haven't released that motherfucking banner since last year. That's insane to me, dude.
Yeah, it's been almost a year. That's crazy.
It's been almost a year, dude. Like it's crazy how long like this company like takes for like certain banners to come back and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they do
Well.
this on purpose because they know that if they have like some really good units, like sorry, they know that if they create scarcity around certain units, when the next rerun comes, so like for example, when the next banner wish banner comes this month, for example, well, people are gonna go summon hard on it because they know that they won't have another opportunity in God knows how long.
Yeah,
So,
God knows how
that's
long.
it.
Yeah, it is a
Because
good.
right now, everybody is expecting, for example, the end banner, like the poll selection banner. So a lot of people have been here last year are now holding back on some ores because they know that the best value is going to come from the poll selection banner at the end of the year, and this is not good for business for KLab.
I agree.
That's
yeah,
true.
they should definitely drop more bait banners. But
Well, that one was a big banner because they know Spirit Society is like very hype. So dropping this one right now out of the blue is a bait banner. That's a proper bait banner.
I don't know if it's out of the blue. Like I feel like their timetable's like so delayed. Like if
Well,
you
they don't have
notice,
one.
no. Like if you notice, like the Spirit Society Shinji, Lisa, and White Ichigo came out 7 months after the banner was probably supposed to come out, and then 3 months after that, when White Day would have come out, now we get the White Day remake.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like it
because of the
yeah,
issue
so it was
with
like they were like it was like they were 7 months behind on those banners, and they just wanted them out to try to catch up. Like we have this new Spirit Society banner. How stupid would it have been if they like released like 2 Spirit Society banners within like 2 months?
they would have been a little too much. Yeah.
Yeah. And like if you notice, like it'd be weird if you had like this Spirit Society banner. I don't see them releasing this. How do I? It's so it's so jank. The Ichigo Chad banner having the Lisa, Shinji, and White Ichigo. I feel like those characters shouldn't have been on it. Not because that they're like Spirit Society, but because they're relatively new in comparison to when they normally re-release characters like that all together. Like imagine we have Camp for Your Own World, Mayuri, Tsukishima, Ginjo, and then like 3 months later they come back in the brand new banner.
Yeah,
You know,
The banner
it's weird.
better.
Like it's weird.
but I feel like they might. I think they're just doing that just to get you to summon in the first place.
True.
big value up with newer characters. Yeah,
Yeah, just to
You know, like
waste
got
some more money on the game.
well, it definitely got me to summon. That's for sure.
Dude,
But, like,
same.
so,
But you make that argument, and then they come out with like trash banners like the Uryu Don Kanonji, like the fillers in that were not that great. The fillers in the arena banners are actually bad.
and the solo banners are kind of bad too, honestly. For the new banners are dropping.
Wait,
Not
was
that
that
good.
Don Kanonji and Uryu banner? Was it all Camp for Your Own World, or did it have like other characters in it too?
Let me. I could look it up. Give me 1 second. I actually have
I think it had
everything
a
pulled
few
up.
premium too.
Did it have premium?
I think it had 2 premiums.
Oh, okay.
Let me go to
Yeah,
the
I know.
original banner. The original banner was Orient Society, Orihime, Fierce Battle, Yoruichi, Parasol Halibel, and Redux Toshiro. That was when they were doing the doo-doo, like,
So
6
awful.
characters. Yeah, the 6 character banners. Like it was legitimately awful. So it's like, they're trying to get you to summon, but then they release these half-ass characters that aren't even that great. Like, don't get me wrong, they made a stage specifically for Don Kanonji because he's that bad. They made a stage for like Chad because he's not really all that great anywhere else outside of like Guild Quest.
GQ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's good in GQ Guild Quest. Right? My brain farted. But it's just like they come out with these characters, and it's like, I didn't realize that these characters are bad. Let's just give him a stage in Senkaimon. Look at Stark, the new Stark. They literally gave him a stage.
Oh.
He's buns. He's
Dude, that
absolutely
is
buns.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
And
was
don't
that
you
your?
have to use the new Chad or the new Ichigo in the new Senkaimon too? Or else it's like a nightmare. Cause like the dodge.
Well, you
and
don't
stuff.
need the new Ichigo. Like they have plenty of like alternate stuff that you could use. Like 5th anniversary Byakuya and Swimsuit Retsu can be used in like literally 3 to 4 floors,
Yeah.
which is actually
It's
pretty
like,
good.
isn't it like a floor that has like a bunch of dodge on it that you need one of these new characters for?
Chad. Yeah, you need Chad. You want Don Kanonji because he has read hollow dodges, and you want there's someone else. I forgot which one the last one was.
Damn, I'm screwed. I don't got either.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
the fifth,
yeah,
right?
dude. There's so much stuff coming out tomorrow. It's actually crazy. We have the new
Holy
Senkaimon Tower. We have the Burn the Witch live stream. We have the new Smash character coming out. We have the not character coming out, but like being announced. Sylveon's coming out in Unite. I'm excited. Tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day.
shit. Should be a busy day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right,
Twitter
I have a
after
question
the
for you
Smash.
guys. I have a question for you guys. Now that that little 1.5% bullshit and banners have been out for a couple months now, I don't know if you guys talked about this already, but I want to hear you guys' opinions on that. Like, what do you guys think about that 1.5 goddamn percent, bro?
I like it for new players. I hate it for myself.
Amen.
It doesn't work basically. Well, it's not that good for newer players either when you think about it, because it is 1.5%. It's a pool that is capped. If it was like an infinite pool that contained all the characters in the premium and seasonal pool, I'd be fine with it. But because it is capped to at least 2.5 years old characters, so like there's this gap of like 2.5 years that is not featured in that pool, that means that most of the time the characters that you're gonna get are not gonna be reusable. They're not gonna be usable for newer players. So like for example, veterans will be going for the strong characters, like the recent ones and stuff like that. So like banners and probably some of the fillers, because the fillers that they add in those banners are at most 1 year-ish old. But then this 1.5% pool will have some very old characters, because the majority of them are like very old. And that means that you're not really going to have something usable. So yes, you're going to be getting orbs, that's for sure. If the chances are the character is going to be resurrectable, so that's 200 orbs for you. But if you're a new player, you don't really need orbs, like you have a lot of resources for orbs. So the one thing that could have been a good value for you is actually not that important, because what you want are the strong characters so that you can do all the quests and stuff and not be locked.
Yeah.
I think it's a poor attempt to increase the value of orbs we spend on banners and to make it feel like the raids are in our favor.
Oh, what they should
And
have
the way
done
they
is-
should. Oh,
Sorry.
my bad. The way that they should have done was make a guaranteed 5-star on there that pulls from that 1.5% pull, and then you have a better chance of getting the featured characters in the step 5. That's what I think, because there's already so many characters in the game. We don't really have a good stage to farm Transcendence. So newer players, if they do get 5 characters, how they're gonna get 20,000 Transcendence points to even hit that slot up?
Well, either this or have like the 1.5 on top of the 6%. So like instead of having like 6% banners, have 7.5% banners by default. Because that 6% has worked great. Like it's still like 6%, which is not huge. But then you add an extra 1.5% on the additional pool, and that's it. So you
that'd be
7.5%.
that'd be dope if they did it like Dokkan, where it's like that 1.5%.
Exactly.
Like that'd be cool, because if they did like when you do a multi, like do guaranteed 5-star multis, but the last character is like guaranteed to be a premium pool or something like that, and with a 6% chance to be like a featured, that'd be cool. I don't know if you guys understand how Dokkan works. I know Bardock, you know, but like what
They've done
Dokkan
it for a reason.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dokkan has done it for a reason. That means like they're not trying to be more generous than anyone else, Bandai Namco, at all. So if they've done it, there's a reason, and it's not too bad. It's probably working somehow. So like, why not have the same with BBS?
Yeah, the amount of times that I'll like be like, you know what? All right, I'll buy 10 stones so that way I can just do a multi, so I can get at least an SSR guaranteed. Is probably a lot more than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. You grind up 250 orbs to pop a multi, and then you get a bunch of 3-stars. Like what the heck?
Or
Can't even
worse,
sell 'em
or
pretty
worse,
good.
you pay for the orbs and you get crap.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so like the 3 things that I'm like hoping that K-Lab implements in the future, one is like gear more towards pay to play a little bit, not like make it pay to win because it's already pay to lose, but like have something like maybe like a guaranteed a banner for like a paid multi. So it's like it has to be a paid multi. You can't do Tap Joy, you can't do this, you have to pay for it. So with paid orbs, do a multi guaranteed. Just one multi is not going to break the game, in my opinion. And like with the revenue that they use on that, maybe they can be a little more free to play friendly and actually start giving out move sources like they promised, instead of like trying to gatekeep them into, like right now, if you want to max transcend a unit, you're literally going to have to wait 5 years on their cycle.
And that's insane.
Yeah, that's actually legit stupid, because the whole point, they apologize. They're like, look, we understand we're releasing a lot of limited units. We apologize that we're hoping that this makes it easier on you guys, but like then they completely go back on their word. They give us 5 move sources to start, which is super generous. Like that, I'm surprised they actually did that. And then they're like, okay, cool, so here's an event, here's another move source, and then we don't see another move source for 3 months. We get 4 move sources a year. That I don't think is anywhere near enough for like anyone, literally anyone.
You get double that as long as you buy the, what is it, the 25
Yep.
Bonanza Pass
Every month,
for
every
12
month.
months
So
straight.
yeah, so you what you're paying 280. I pay 280 times 1.0865 comes out to like another like $30. So I'm paying like 310 a year for 4 move sources. That's and I don't mind paying that. I just mind that I have to wait 3 months at a time.
Yeah, they should just have like a pack. Like you can buy a pack once a month. Like I feel like that'd be $80 pack for a special move source. I'd buy that shit.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that every single month.
3 months for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine if they actually started giving us move sources as part of win events. And hear me out, I know that obviously they need to maintain the game economy, but this is something I've been thinking about. Imagine if they gave us, as part of win events, a specific move source that is for a specific type of character. So this is like an Acorns move source specifically. This is a Espada move source specifically.
Oh, that'd
or
be
like
nice.
And this way, you know, it doesn't break the game because like it's so specific that you're probably gonna get one of that type throughout like a cycle of like a year or maybe 2 years. I don't know, maybe a year. Probably you're gonna get 2 a year as a free player.
You
But
see,
it's
I'd
not
be
bad.
yeah. You see, I'd be fine with that, because then, like, the special move sources are like isolated to the Ascension menu, so it's not like it's gonna clutter up your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
that's a pretty good idea. Like a specific character in the point of it. That's pretty good. Actually, I like that.
yeah, so
Could
I
be
like.
Like that's a fair system. Like it's not too much. It's not too much, but at the same time, it's something that like you know it gives you something to look forward to. Like every point event, there's gonna be something to look forward to.
Yeah,
Like a metal shop for each point event where you can like get a certain amount of metals and buy it.
honestly,
Oh, not more metal shops, please. We have way too many
yeah.
of those.
No more?
I feel like what they should do is come out. You know, like we have daily quests, weekly quests.
Right.
I think that they should start doing like a monthly quest, where if you finish all the monthly quests that they require you to do, then you get a move source at the end of it, and just give us like a rainbow off that. So like once a month you get a rainbow move source, work on any character you want, but like make it grindy as hell. Do like, it's like, oh, you have to do epic raids 100 times, you have to do however, use this many soul tickets, do co-op this many times. Just give incentive for people to play the game, because right now the only incentive is literally just guild quests. Like what, you maybe point event, sure, you get brave soul tickets, you get accessory tickets, but like realistically speaking, once you have everything, like I don't, pulling a new accessory for me, unless it's a heart T set, it's probably garbage.
You can log in for 15 days of the month and get a frenzy ticket.
Yeah, for my other my full set of 5/5 frenzy characters, yeah, I'm good.
You can't even sell it for Transcendence, probably. Like, what the heck?
Hey, you get 1,000.
Oh,
To be honest, I wish they gave us more frenzy characters because at this point, you know, like those tickets are completely useless. Yes, they do have value for junior players, but like any more seasoned player, we probably have most of them 5/5 with the best role that we can have on this one. So if they just added like some extra characters, even though they're not like amazing, like it's not about being amazing, it's just like it gives us something as well, you know, like some characters that they would probably have as meta exchange characters back in the days of Brave Battles. They could add them as part of frenzies and part of the tickets.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be
Even
great.
if they have an updated kit or whatever, they don't have like shiny visuals, I'd be fine with that. But like, at least this ticket becomes useful. Or if they made this ticket like a guaranteed 20,000 transcendence points. So like, if those characters you could sell them for 20k transcendence points, I'd be fine with that because I'd be like, at least this is somebody for me because I can get my 20k.
You know, it's interesting that you bring that up because I was actually thinking about something along the lines of like them releasing new frenzy characters, except having them with the skill of like +5 inheritance zone potions.
Yeah.
So then when you're running like characters like Raruka or Mind Shunsui, then you can use that as a link to amplify your potion game. And then on top of that, if you don't have a link slot potion character, you're not completely ostracized and felt like a ugly black duckling.
Well, it does feel like already like they're trying to democratize those +5 potion link units already, because speed is the first attribute where you have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And it's becoming like more and more and more frequent. So I wonder if this could be something coming up down the line somehow. I don't know, because like the link slots, link slot potions are no longer the most hype material. Like it's been here for a little while now, so like they made it more affordable, more achievable. So same thing is gonna happen. Like they're probably gonna come up with something in that direction. I don't know.
I don't really know about all that because like I'm pretty sure that Kisuke is still the only premium pull unit with potions.
Kisuke.
Is it really?
Fierce Battle Kisuke. I'm pretty sure it's just Fierce Battle Kisuke for premium pull.
No, you've got Ruruka as well. Oh, you mean
She's society.
I feel like there's got to be another one.
I wonder actually. That's a good point.
There's not. I'm telling you, there's not.
No, yeah, it's just Kisuke.
It's literally just Kisuke, and that's what I was thinking about. Like when you brought up the frenzy stuff, I'm like that'd be cool because then you don't like when the whole link slot potion stuff came out, I was like actually legitimately mad, and even when I pulled the character, I'm like this still sucks because like it's like 1, I can't play with the character I want in Inheritance Zone. 2, I'm no offense, buddy, but like I don't care if you have a Max Transcendent 5th Anniversary Ichigo. I care more about my 5 tickets than my like time running when I'm autoing with Raruka, you know.
Right.
So and it put me into this weird like mental cycle of like it's like I feel so bad for newer players that
Don't
like summon for this girl and they don't get her. Yeah, like my friend did like what 10,000 orbs for 1 Tokinata and he failed. Then he did 5,000 for Masaki, failed. Then he did another 3,000 for White Ichigo, failed. Like he can't get NAD characters to save his fucking life. So I'm like there's got to be some person that just can't get these link slot potion characters.
Yeah.
And that kind of hurts me because it's like I put myself into this like into their shoes and I'm like dude, that's not fun, man.
You got people re-rolling just so they can have the potion characters on like an alt. You know what I mean?
Dude, I literally talked to Gino and Gino was like, he said that he made he literally has alternate accounts so that he can just auto himself. Like he doesn't have to rely on nobody. He literally just has accounts specifically for link slot potion characters. Because like let's be real, it's Gino. Like this man can auto K-Lab's mom. So it's just like it's just like oh yeah, okay, cool. Now I don't have to depend on nobody. So like stuff like that, like it sucks because it's like the whole reason that I got into BBS and the reason I even started making like YouTube and all that was literally to meet new people and try to like actually get parties going, because grouping up as a random sucks, bro. Like we're lucky, like we're incredibly lucky that we're part of this like big community, but there's plenty of people that like don't even know about the YouTube side, don't know about the Reddit side, don't know about the Discord side, and they just play this game and they're like, oh, I can't play this, I can't do this. Okay.
But you know, K-Lab is doing some of this on purpose as well.
Oh, of course.
The whole grouping, like the fact that like matching with random is so bad, actually kind of like forces you to find better solutions, better alternatives. And like I remember how I went on Reddit, I started using Discord just because I was having a hard time finding good parties, and I think that was at the time of Extreme Co-op. That was like the one quest where I actually felt the need to really like party up smartly with people so I can achieve Extreme Co-op when it first came out. And that brought me to Discord. And then you meet people, and it like keeps you in the community. Like as soon as you're part of the community, you're more likely to stay longer. So Extreme Co-op was something that got me more into the community, and that locked me in a little bit better.
Yeah, when I first started playing Dokkan, that's how I learned how to make teams and stuff. Was looked up on YouTube and found Discord. I was like, "What the hell is Discord?"
Yep. And I was talking to I think it was you, Bardock, yesterday. Like not yesterday, but a couple of days ago, where you're like, "Yeah, no, I can't play with randoms anymore. I'm tired of this."
Oh
right?
yeah, man.
Yeah, because it's just like
it's like you expect way too much. It's so stupid.
Yeah, and it's just like the time to clear is just so, the disparity is just insane. You go into like epic raids, I did a run that was like 40 seconds, and that felt like an eternity. It literally felt like an eternity. And like 40 seconds, realistically speaking, if you're random, like you do go in randoms, that's still really fast. But like if we're not doing like sub 20-second runs, I don't want to do it.
The problem is our patience has changed, like our baseline has changed a lot. So it's like, yes, 40 seconds. Like, remember when we were doing 10-minute runs on Extreme Co-op for 2 hours, 10 minutes a run? Or when we first started Epic Raids and like we were using those like 5-6 minutes as they are. So the thing is, now we've become more and more, I don't know if it's impatient or intolerant, I don't know. But basically, we want things to be done faster. And
we're just tired, man.
we Ruka runs or like the full Comfy Onward Kenny runs, like on IZ, for example, feel like eternity.
The overall repetitiveness. We just keep doing the same thing over and over, fighting the same boss, you know? It's super repetitive and it kind of just like it's mind numbing, you know?
Yeah, but like you can't really change the repetitiveness. Like all the gacha games are all about grinding, and grinding is repetitive.
I think
this is true.
Part of why that is, you know, back when Epic Raids first dropped and we were spending 3, 4, 5 minutes to do a single run, what else was there to do? We didn't have Chronicle quests, we didn't have Inheritance trials. You know, they've kept piling more stuff on, and that's why, you know, everyone's been wanting the ×5 for so long. It's because we could spend the time back then to take more time on the Epic Raid runs, because we didn't have anything else to do.
There was a Reddit post about this specifically when they introduced the what's it called, the IT schedule, and that was hilarious. Like someone just said something about like great, so now with all of this, like I can wake up in the morning, do a bit of this, then I do this, then I quit my job because I don't have enough time, and then I can finally farm this, and it's like how, like
I saw that post too. That one was great. That one was a great.
The guy said, I just quit my job after seeing this. In the future, I will farm epic raids, normal link slot potions, and chronicle quests from 9 to 5. In my breaks, I will do the lottery event for some well-deserved relaxation. In the evening, while having dinner, I will drop it and the new link slot potions. And to get in the mood for some sleep, I will do my daily PvP fights. I'm looking forward to my new life. Wish me luck, guys. P.S.
I love it.
Forward to the first Nullify Iron Skin skill character.
Oh my god. That was such a great Reddit post.
Hilarious.
That sounds like exactly what I would expect from our subreddit.
Yeah, that was almost as good as so great.
Should I leave my husband one?
Yo, dude, some people were like so mad at me. I'm like, but Bleach Brave Souls is a great game. There was this one guy, and he's like, I'm super. I felt so bad joking about it but I was like I was super intolerant. He's like, yeah, I'm super depressed. I keep spending money on this game. And it's like I'm spending so much, I'm depressed. So they were like suicidal and stuff like that, and like they felt like they had to like keep spending money on the game. They're spending like their entire paycheck, and like the wife was gonna divorce them. And I'm just like, and I'm just like thinking in my head, and I'm like, yo, use Tabjo, you'll get more orbs.
Just like that, bro.
Yeah, they're like, yo, Spite, chill. And I'm just like, but it's true though.
And then you can use the Olay to get rid of the stretch marks.
As I put Olay on my face.
Oh my god!
I'm literally putting Olay on my face right now.
right in the
Bro.
by your
As long
eyes,
as
dude.
you
Like-
it stays on your face, that's fine. As long
Literally,
as you just look at the face.
literally not even joking.
But the thing is, notice how they stopped the TapJoy offers, by the way, the times 2 offers, times 1.5 offers.
What? I mean, they always run it for like a couple
No.
days. We
Yeah,
literally
like-
had it like 2 weeks ago.
The times 1.5?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
literally
I missed
loaded
it.
up.
I missed it by one day.
That's tough.
Ooh, I missed it by all the days, I think, then.
yeah, nah, that's why I was tight, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Burn the Witch. Let me load up a couple thousand orbs.
It was like 2100, 2200 for the Olay, right? Or something like that.
Something like that. But I mean, for the States. I don't know how it is in UK.
Wait,
I know UK doesn't have that.
Hold up. When does
Yeah.
the time? Like when does
It's
balance
RNG,
come
bro. It's RNG. Caleb just like has that on a stick. Are we putting it in today? Click no. Okay, no.
out? Damn.
The way some quick thing about TapJoy, what people don't realize is there's a huge difference between iOS and Android, and the difference is not that like TapJoy doesn't like iOS. It's just that the ecosystem itself doesn't allow for those kind of things. I'll explain
Yep.
why.
Yep.
You've got when you submit an app on iOS, you have to comply with the Apple regulations for app submission. And one of those rules is you are not allowed to have anything that resembles that resembles the App Store. So you cannot sell apps or promote other apps inside your app for any reason. So like this is why on iOS, TapJoy has to remove all the download the game and play the game for those rewards kind of offers. And the only offers that you're going to see on iOS are for purchases. So you go on website, you purchase stuff, and that's it. That's why those offers are so bad. But on Android, they don't care. It's like a free market. If you want to advertise other apps within your app and get people incentivized to download those apps, do it.
So you're saying
anyone that's working with
Android
iOS,
Master Race?
Go for Android, go for emulators. and you're good to go.
iPhone users need to go to Walmart, buy a track phone, and then transfer their BBS just for TapJoy to the track phone.
I actually have.
Bruh.
I bought an iPhone from one of my guildmates specifically for the App Store.
You're lying.
No, dude, you can ask Dathly. I literally bought his iPhone specifically for the marketplace. Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, I left it up.
I'm bullying my iPhone, bro. I love it.
I can't for the
I
iPhone.
love the simplicity.
It is, yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're both really simple. It's just like the restrictions that I get on iOS. Like there's just some stuff that I can't tolerate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, iOS has stupid amounts of restrictions.
Yeah, I
so
can't even-
stupid, but like,
Can't even properly download my stuff from the hub, dude.
no, you can't. You literally can't like fucking Google Drive shit, stuff like that. Nope.
Oh, you can't download
Look.
even from Google Drive. Yeah, that's bugging.
No, you
Why do they
can't.
always
Like,
gotta put Ichigo in a dress when he's like in
Yeah.
a super strong state?
oh.
Which I would have so much preferred to get the transformed version of SPS Ichigo.
That's because Shueisha are allies, bro.
Yo, okay, I have a question. Do you guys want to see like a new version of Dangai, like just Dangai Namugetsu?
Yeah, that's gonna be like 7th
Dude.
Sorry, artwork, Dongai, Ichigo.
Artworks version to Ichigo.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, I really want another version of Dangai. Like that style he had is just so nice to me.
Yeah, give
I
it a
love
year.
it.
Give it a year. Artwork's coming soon. Artwork V2 because they're gonna have the celebration. It's gonna be like 1 year of it. So we're gonna get a new artwork book with like a new design because I don't think that in this one you actually had any design of Dangai Ichigo.
Nope.
Lunar and many things, but we didn't get Dangai. So like that could be a new artwork character, or it could be Old Kyora anniversary version.
Alright, guys, we're like
as a remake. One
we're
of them.
kind of reaching like the 2-hour mark. So I kind of want to like close up with like Burn the Witch and the Bankai live stream since that's coming out tomorrow. I think it's is everyone in pretty much agreement that we can expect a new Burn the Witch character and it's probably gonna be Bruno? Is everyone like
100%. It has to be Bruno, bro. It has to be
The
Bruno.
question is like, are they gonna give us like a 2-unit banner or a 1-unit banner?
No. It's gonna be just Bruno, bro.
I
I think
want
it's gonna be 2.
I hope it's
yeah, I think it's gonna be 2. I'm hoping personally that it's Bruno and Noel and Nini.
be dope.
Like
Exchange
as
tag
one
team.
character. Yeah. I want like an exchange like Noelle and Ninny. We haven't had a transform
The
type
exact
thing
same thing.
since Rukia, bro. Well, since Yoruichi Soifon, but like a Bankai stuff could be cool. I don't know, man.
Or Bruno, that'd be dope.
Yeah, what are you guys expecting from Bruno? Like, what do you think he's gonna be a NAD character or like
no.
a SP character?
SP.
Character, double tier.
Let's hope for a ranged Oran card booster. Yeah.
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 That'll give me the summon, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, they're gonna give him like Quincy Killer and no affiliation killer.
Oh god, bro.
Dragon
Come
Killer, new affiliation coming to Bleach Brave Souls next
No,
year.
cause look. Okay, so there's two versions of Bruno, right? He could be on his dragon or just base form. I feel like if he gets his dragon,
I don't
it'll
think
be
he's
an
getting
SP
it.
character.
I do not think he's gonna get a dragon. Imagine like how big he would take up, like how much space he'd take up. That dragon's massive.
What's the biggest model in Bleach Brave Soul, like character model?
Either
the
a
dragon.
Sajin, the
Player
Sajin.
character or just like
Mhm.
character in general?
Like
Yeah,
the
mhm.
playable model, character model.
Probably
gonna
Yami.
be,
Can't fear your own world.
Hogyoku Yami. I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, because
He's a
the
big
NPC model, like you have the fucking Yami in his centipede form
Yeah.
in that
No,
one stage.
that
I'd
would
be
the
with it.
largest model in general.
I want that character to come out. Like I want to play with that thing. That thing sounds fun.
I'm trying to dodge in Guild Quest with that character, bro.
Hey man, that's what long stride and sprinter are for.
There is no dodging when your hitbox is up.
Can't hide in the corner. That
Yo,
with
chill,
your
chill,
leg
chill.
poking out.
Yo, T20 4 flash steps. Let's go. Oh wait, no, you can't do that even if you wanted to, because you can't put sprinter on sprinter plus 2. Feels bad.
So sad.
I believe. All right, I believe.
Oh, they're gonna come out with the sprinter accessory. Watch.
You know, I'm actually surprised that we still to this day have not gotten a guard break accessory.
I'm not. They monetize guard breaks so much.
True.
Like that is the one thing that most people when they see it, like even if the character's mediocre, they'll probably
good.
just go for it because it's guard break.
Yeah, you're right. I actually keep forgetting that. Yeah, literally every NAD character. If it has guard break, I want it. If it doesn't, crap.
NAD characters these days that don't have guard break are just like dead on arrival for anything PvE related.
Yeah.
Yes, I 100% agree on that. Yeah. If they don't go out,
That's not that Breeze's characters out there they're not arrival. I'm sorry.
The
that brings me back to the point where they should add new skills. Because of like I said, like, it applies to new characters too. Let's say you like a new character that comes out, but you don't have guard break. Give him guard break.
But that's exactly why. But like that goes to Riddler's point. It's like they want to monetize it. Same reason why we didn't get Link Slap skill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like put them on our link slot and get the extra bonus. We could use whatever character we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
That should have been a thing. Like they did both, but they could do it with Crystal Drop.
Yep.
Crystal drop, and then they release what 2 crystal drop characters this year?
Oh my gosh.
Was it, or was it just one?
And a coin link character.
I think Nana was a coin link and Sile was a crystal drop.
Yo, man,
Fucking
getting
Sile,
coin
bro.
links in 2021.
Like imagine.
Oh god, Caleb, what are you doing? Sile was just so trash.
You
It wasn't
spawned
even
my,
close.
And of course they make them the premium pull units, right?
My ticket from AER was the freaking crystal fat boy, Mashirio.
Oh, Omaida, Marechia.
Omaida is better than Red Zile, and I will die on this hill.
I will die on that
at
hill
least
with
has
you.
a big enough NA range that you can auto efficiently with it.
Yeah, we could hold hands on that hill.
It's got like what 525 normal attack range or something absurd.
Yeah, and he also has like Sprinter plus 2 also and boost. Like he's good,
boost,
man.
yeah, like-
He's actually good.
This man's is better than Zile.
Yep.
The speed one, really? I just used him as a link. That's crazy.
You could use him as a character if you're trying to like farm like if you're actually trying to farm. Actually using him as a character is completely viable. He's actually pretty good.
Frenzy Kiske.
He's a good 5/5.
Frenzy Keyskate. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Frenzy characters are not good, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
mean,
who I use.
my Frenzy Kisuke would beg to differ, but
Well, your Frenzy Kisuke is also max transcended with the biggest penis in the world. Like, that's different.
What was the first Frenzy character you guys 5-5?
I never. 5-5 Byakuya.
Tag team Biak?
No.
So I did Chad first.
What? What are you talking about?
Not tag team. The hybrid
No,
Byakuya.
No, I'm talking about
He's a
Frenzy
sad-
Byakuya. You
Yeah,
said
he's a
Frenzy
sad-
character 5-5.
He's a sad and sour one.
I'm confused. Wait, what do you? Hold up. What's your actual
Frenzy.
question?
The Frenzy characters.
Tag team Byakuya is not a Frenzy
Tag
character.
Team. He's like tag team Biak. My bad. He's got
I'm
the
so-
same resurrections.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
you've melted my brain.
He's got the same soul traits. My bad.
Yeah, but it's not the same
blending it in my head.
character. So like.
it might as well be for how useful they are.
True, but like he might have been talking about like what's your first character with Frenzy that you 5-5. So I got confused. So I was like,
No, I was talking about the actual Frenzy characters. It's kind of confusing when they have that skill too, huh?
anybody want to say any like closing thoughts, arguments, anything?
I think
Cool, like-
everything.
I think we discussed like almost
no.
everything.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Closing statements: make them shiny, but make them good.
Oh,
This
big
Ichigo.
skill quest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this Ichigo broke my heart.